Let's continue in our quest for knowledge and also our quest for proper attitude toward the world. So one way to do it is by learning Pirki Avot, the chapters of the fathers of Judaism, the rabbis in the time of the Talmud. These rabbis, great rabbis, and they'll explain to us. What's this? All right. So we have Rabbi Elazar ben Shemua. He said, let the honor, it should be the honor of your pupils should be dear to you like your own. In other words, don't belittle your pupils just because they need you for knowledge. Doesn't mean that you're somehow or other better than them. You aren't. Let's have a little look over here. Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Okay. This is Rabbi Elazar. This is a Rabbi. Anytime it says Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Elazar, this in the Mishnah, wherever, this is talking about Rabbi Elazar ben Shemua, and he was a pupil of Rabbi Akiva. Let's see what this means. Let's have a look. Your pupil should be dear to you like yourself. That's what we find by Moses. That Moses, when he said to Joshua, Talmido, his pupil, let me make this bigger. Can I do this? Oh, there we go. Said to Joshua, his pupil, Bachar lanu anoshim, find leaders, people that are equal to us. Aso shavalo, that Moses made Joshua's equal to him. Right? In other words, your pupil, Joshua was the pupil of Moses. So he said, let us choose for us, lanu, let us choose for us people. So Moses made Joshua equal to him, even though he was only his pupil. Next it says, and also the honor of your friend should be like the honor of your friend should be like the awe that you give to your rabbi. Aaron, like Moses said to Aaron, be Adoni. Moses was younger than Aaron. And nevertheless, Aaron treated Moses, Achiva Gadol Mimenu B'Shanim Haya, and nevertheless he said, you are like Adoni, you are like my master. Adoni means master. So your compatriots, you should give them honor as though they are your superiors. So your pupil should be equal to yourself. And your compatriots, you should treat them superior to yourself. This basically is going according to what we said before in the beginning of this whole chapter, chapter 4. Humility, the idea of humility. To understand that you're not the boss, that God is the boss, God is creating you. So everything you have is a big gift. So don't ever be haughty over somebody else. Of course, a person can always say, listen, if I should be humble, for sure, he should be humble, right? He should be humble. He's a nothing. I'm a big something. So you can always find ways around acting properly. Right? You can always find excuses to be a disgusting person. But he's trying to give you good and proper advice. That okay, so you should treat your pupil like yourself. You should treat your equals like they're superior to yourself. What about those people who are really superior to you? Your leaders, your teachers. How should the pupils treat their teachers? How should the worker treat his boss? Like the fear of God. Like it says, Adonim Moshe Kalaim. I'm sorry. Joshua, it says he came to Moshe and he said, right, Moses, you are my master. Adoni means like he's God. There were people in the camp that weren't doing according to what Yeshua thought. They weren't doing properly. They were prophesizing, whatever. He said, take them away from the world. Since that they are rebelling against you, Moses, it's as though that they're rebelling against God. As therefore they have to be destroyed. Of course, Moses said exactly the opposite. There should be more people like that. So in other words, treat your inferiors as your equals. Treat your equals as they're your superiors. Treat your superiors as their God. Okay, let's go back. That was Mishnah. What is this? There we go. Oh. Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda said, now Rabbi Yehuda is usually Rabbi Yehuda bar Eli. Rabbi Yehuda bar Eli, he was also a pupil of Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Yehuda bar Eli. Says Rabbi Yehuda bar Eli, he said like this, you should be careful in learning, because a mistake in learning comes out to be purposeful. In other words, you make a mistake, but the people who you tell the law to, they'll treat it as law. So you could say, listen, I'm innocent, what did I do? But all these people are sinning because of you. So, okay, maybe you don't get punished because you just made a mistake. But on the other hand, and they don't get punished either, the people who are doing what's wrong, but in the end, they're doing what's wrong. Nobody's doing what's right. Rabbi Shimon said, just 1 second. Yeah. Give me a moment. Usually Rabbi Shimon is Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. All right, let's have a look. Here we go. Ready? What does the Bartanura say? Rab Ovadia from Bartanura. Bartanura is a city in Spain. You should be careful in learning Torah. You should, when you learn the Talmud, when you learn laws, they should be exact according to the law. If you make a mistake in your decisions because you weren't exact in your learning, so people will come to permit what is forbidden. And God will treat it as though you did it on purpose. In other words, of course, you didn't do it on purpose, but on the other hand, the sin is being done. It's being done because of you. Okay. Rabbi Shimon said, and usually this is Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, who was also a pupil of Rabbi Akiva. He said, Shlosha Ktarim, there are 3 crowns. The crown of the Torah, the crown of the priesthood, Kuhuna, and the crown of a king. A crown of that's pretty good. You learn the Torah, you're a very important person, you get honor. A priest also has honor, the Kohanim, honorable people. The king, for sure, he's got a crown. It says, Beketer Shem Tov Ola Al Gabeim. But having a good name is better than all of them. Now, how can this be? Let's have a look. Ovadia Bartanuri says, should be careful in your learning. That you're, I'm sorry. Oh, there are 3 crowns that are written in the Torah. Namely, the Torah, Shechayavim, a Torah, that the Torah obligates you to give honor to these 3 types of people. That's what it means that they have crowns. There's the crown of the Torah, like it says, V'hadaras Penei Zaken. It says you should give honor to an elder's Namely, those are people who have wisdom. Elder means in their knowledge. Another type of people you should give honor to is the Kohanim. Like it says, the Kohanim, they are holy. They should be holy to you. Holy means special. You have to give them special honor. And the crown of the king, like it says, Sum tasim alecha melech, you have to put on yourself a king. You have to appoint for yourself a king. You should appoint for yourself a person that you should fear him. You have to give him honor. That's a king. But is higher than all of them is what's called the crown of having a good name. The person that has in his hands good deeds, and he has a good reputation because of his deeds. We don't find that he has the crown of the Torah, that you should give him honor. But nevertheless, it's better than all of them. That all the three this is, I think, a printing era. That all the other three crowns, they need this person with a good name. If a person is very wise and everybody's giving him honor and their picture is on everybody's wall, but nevertheless, Basane Shmote Shari Bizion. It says if he is a Talmud Chacham and everybody respects him, but he has no good name, he hasn't got a good name. Well, then there are people like that. He's got a name that he's in politics, he cheats, he lies. So it says it's permissible to even to hate him. He lost all of his honor. What about if he's a Kohen? What if he's a high priest? He has to have a good reputation. It says in the Gemara Yonah, Yiton ben Amamaya, l'shalem the Avdim, the Avdei Aaron, below Yiton b'nei Aaron, l'shalem the lo Avdin Avdei Aaron. It says that the high priest came out on Yom Kippur. He was walking down the street, and all the people were flocking to him. Oh, you're so great! You did such a wonderful. And there came Shmaya and Avatalion. Shmaya and Avatalion, that they were either the sons of converts or they were the converts. They were converts themselves, and everybody went to them. And the Kohen Gadol said, "Why should you leave the sons of Aaron and go Sons of Aaron go to the sons of non-Jews?" Right? They told to the people. And there's, who are these guys? Right? They're taking honor for me. I'm from Aaron. I'm from a high family. These people came from the gutter. Who are they? And they said back to him, there should come the children from non-Jews that are doing the work of Aaron, and they should draw attention, and people should not come, and those people who are the sons of Aaron, but they're not doing the work of Aaron, no one should come to them. Because Aaron was supposed to be making peace in the world, and here was the Kohen Gadol that was a big egotist. Okay, so we see that people who know the Torah, they have the crown of the Torah. Nevertheless, they need to have a good name. People who are the high priest, that they get honor because the high priest, but nevertheless, they need a good name, they need a good reputation. What about a king? Like it says, "V'nasi b'amicha lo ta'or." It says it's forbidden to curse a king. It says, "Ba'osa ma'isa amecha," only if he has a good reputation, that he does what a Jew is supposed to do. But if he doesn't, then there's no obligation to honor him. So it says, therefore, Talmudic scholars deserve honor. Priests, Kohanim, they deserve honor. The king deserves honor. But if they don't have a good reputation, then you don't have to give honor to any of them. So therefore, good reputation is above all of the other three. Okay, have a good day with Mashiach. Now, God willing, we'll continue tomorrow with Pirki Avot and 8:15 Chassidut.